let's say, for example, we have two groups, right?
Mm-hmm.
One group is the oppressor, and the other one is trying not to be the oppressed, right? And then what happens? The group that does not want to be oppressed sometimes ends up being the oppressor. So repeating the same kind of system.
Yeah.
Where it is still excluding that other group, and 9 times out of 10 excluding everyone else or other that is not from that. So when they say, oh, well, you should stick to your own kind type of thing, you're not being inclusive. And no, there will never be any kind of change. So if you're upset because you don't agree with certain things, by you not wanting to change or, give it a chance,
mm-hmm.
you're always going to be upset because the other side is not following what you're saying or you just don't agree with it. So either way you stand, there's always going to be an issue because you're still isolating yourself.
Right.
So yes, it's great. We have to teach about racism and all that. No one is saying that we want you to be racist. We just want you to have that awareness that it has existed and it'll continue to exist if we don't look into it and how certain people are still being affected just because it's not happening to you. It is still happening.
Right.
Because no one is hurting you, someone else is being hurt. There is still some kind of suffering. Just like death. It's not happening to you, but it's happening to other people. And when that happens, people, they view it as something very alien to them. That could never happen to me because it is happening to somebody else. It's not until it happens to you and it right in front of you, smacked in your face, then it's like, okay, I really see what you're talking about now. And we always tend to want to get to that place. That's like very severe. To then want to like, but you're not doing it consciously, like saying, I'm gonna wait until something big happens. No, you actually, in your daily distractions and all that, thinking that this is the way of life, how everyone is supposed to live their life, have to follow certain rules and systems to keep you in place. Right. Because without any systems, it's deeper chaos. Right? But my thing is, have you tried it? It's just like anything. Have you tried it first? Before you went and jumped the wagon and decided that this is what we're supposed to carry forever?
So let me ask you, do you think that people should try and experience others more in order to come to this kind of understanding of questioning what it is I think I know? Like, does experience help a person to deconstruct what they think is reality?
Yes. And I feel like, and I've heard this before, that, why don't certain people that don't agree with us just show up to listen? Some of the people don't feel welcome, just like we may not feel welcome to step into a space that we're not used to being, right? It's uncomfortable. So we still have our own kind of like, I guess you can say, privilege, where it's like, people have to come to me and ask me, invite me. Just like when you invite somebody into a conversation, it's the same thing. This is what it is.
Right.
Invite me. Then I'll feel welcome to sit there. But if I just show up unannounced, what does that look like? It's already like, whoa, there's a lot of hostility. And then that's when a lot of confusion is then like transferred, and you know what I mean? Like it's not, people are still holding on to their perspective in that sense because the trust has not been established there. Even that little part of it, like, listen, you're welcome to come here or whatever. Maybe there's signs. They'll say, hey, you're welcome to come to conversation, whatever it is. Because we're at a time anyways where people have to be told or reminded, hey, actually this is open, or hey, click here, or hey, visit over here. You have to make these things very visible, or people just never look into it. And they still push on that old kind of ideology that is still being preserved as history, the ongoing history that we need to be proud of and hold on to dear life and pass it down for generations to come.
Right.
There's no change. No change. There's no room for change there.